We all know that I was a Superman fan growing up, at least until I found Nightwing, and then, well, you know. And I've already ranked my top Supermen, which I can link in the description below. So when I heard there was going to be a new Superman show, I had high hopes, and I was not disappointed. It's a bit of an unpopular opinion when I say that Tyler Hoechlin is my favorite Superman. We'd only really seen him in small snippets in the Arrowverse, but I have to say that this pilot really solidified my love. He's taken this role above and beyond what I expected out of it, and I am here for it. Guys, this is not going to be spoiler-free. If you have not watched the pilot yet, then I suggest you go and watch it. Like, highly suggest you go and watch it. But I will try and keep things as vague as I possibly can. Every superhero show and movie always begins with the origin story. The thing is we've already seen it. If somebody doesn't know that Clark Kent is an alien, then where the hell have they been? Superman is one of the most recognizable symbols in the entire world. That being said, what I really appreciate about this pilot is they cut all of that down into just a few minutes. We still get the arrival, life in Smallville, powers, and the tragic loss of his father. It's short and it's to the point. And why? Well, because we've already seen it. It's exactly why Batman fans get annoyed every time there's a new reboot of Batman. We have to watch Bruce Wayne's parents die again. And that's exactly what Superman and Lois is doing. We are jumping into a new chapter in their life, one that we've never seen before, and I'm so excited for that. Hoechlin's Clark and Superman are on point. It feels like he's playing dual roles, as it should be. Have you ever watched the old Christopher Reeve movies? You can actually pinpoint the moment that Clark becomes Superman, and vice versa. And it's the exact same here. Clark is the nervous, bumbling reporter that you wouldn't look at twice. And Superman has the charisma, charm, and warmth that you'd expect out of our most beloved superhero. And can I say that Hoechlin has really bulked up? It reminds me of his alpha days. And then we have Lois. Lois is every bit the tenacious, sharp go-getter she has always been. Someone you do not want to cross. If she smells a rat, she will hunt it down, and nothing is going to get in her way. She is an independent woman and kicking ass. She may be married to Superman, but she is every bit a hero in her own right. Now, what I find most interesting is the introduction of the twins. But correct me if I'm wrong, and I very well could be, because I'm not as up-to-date on Superman lore as I should be. Lately, my only interaction with it is through the Super Sons, or, Superman's occasional friendship with Nightwing. But Lois and Clark having twin boys is new. I think we had the twin girls at one point, Jane and Carol in, I want to say Superman's Secret Identity, but twin boys is new. So I'm here for it. How many stories and children of Superman do we already have somewhere in the multiverse? So why not? The only thing I don't find believable is 33-year-old Tyler Hoechlin being the father of two teens. Okay, so Kryptonians age differently. Sure, why not? But it's still just as weird of a practice as 20-something-year-olds playing teenagers. So we have Jonathan Kent and Jordan Kent, John being the super popular starting quarterback, and Jordan being the troubled, socially awkward teen that doesn't quite fit in. They're two boys that are so very completely different from each other. The intro was a little bit cliche. You have the reveal of John being the starting quarterback and the girlfriend on the computer, and everything is super positive and upbeat. And then we go to Jordan, and Jordan is alone in his bedroom with pounding music and playing video games alone. But it did serve its purpose and point, which got the very opposite nature of the two twins down for us. I'm going to be honest. The introduction of Jordan's character really spoke to me. Being diagnosed with severe social anxiety disorder myself, I cried. I understood that pain. Except I was watching the pilot in the middle of a coffee shop, and try explaining that to the baristas that know you by name. Awkward. But it's going to be so interesting to see how mental illness is treated in the show, or if it's going to become one of those things that's just disappeared because it becomes inconvenient. But here's the thing. It is inconvenient. That is my life every day, and it sucks. So if I can see that reflected in the media that I consume, I'm going to be so happy. And probably cry some more. We are handed a lot of loss right up front. Clark is struggling to find balance in his life between being Superman for the world and raising a family. And then he loses his job at the Daily Planet, and his mother passes away. Things just don't look good. It's heartbreaking and emotional, and you really feel it. This isn't going to be your usual Monster of the Week superhero show. It has an overarching villain. Two, actually. One that is inhuman and Superman is going to have to deal with. And one that Lois Lane is battling on a very human level in a way that only Lois Lane can. I loved this pilot. I am so excited to see where it goes. I loved so many of the little things. Like the brothers' slightly antagonistic relationship towards each other. Yeah, okay, they're going to be there for each other, but they're also going to be complete dicks. I have two brothers, I get it.
It was his idea. It's okay.
I love that. Especially with the concerned, terrified Superman dad throw. It's the little things that made this pilot. Like this.
Thanks. Cool costume.
Thanks. My mom made it for me.
Or the little wave to the driver when Superman falls out of the sky. It's so on point. I haven't seen the pilot to a show that I have loved like this for years. Usually I don't like the pilots to shows because the characters, they just don't know who they are yet. But this was a fully formed thought. Are there things that don't work? Of course. Does it make sense that the spaceship is still in the storm cellar? No. I mean, obviously Clark would have moved that to the fortress so long ago, but they needed the dramatic reveal, and it's just not Superman if there isn't a spaceship in the cellar. And was it obvious that Jordan was the one that was going to end up with powers? Oh yeah. But to me, this is Superman done right. It's a brand new story. It's something we have never seen before. This is not your typical superhero show. This is a family drama. It's raw and it's emotional, and I'm hoping that it will strike us someplace deep. I'm so ready for this. How about you?